and welcome to week 1. We'll begin today with a very simple routine to loosen up your back and your hips and give your legs a stretch out. Lie down onto your back. Place your feet together, your knees together and your arms out beside your body. Begin with some knee rolls, gently from side to side, rocking the hips, keeping the shoulder blades flat on the floor. I'm going to continue with this one slowly to begin with. And as you start to feel freer in your spine, you can speed it up to a level that's comfortable for your body. Remember to keep breathing as you move. And you can take your head in the opposite direction to your knees if that feels right. And 2 more on each side. 1 more each side. And bring the knees back to the center and place your feet to the edges of your mat if you have one, or your towel, or just take the feet wider than your hips. And then we'll begin again, rolling the knees from side to side. This time the knees will drop down towards the floor. The feet will stay grounded and just roll from side to side. Turning the head in the opposite direction to the knees if that's comfortable on your neck. We'll do another 4, 3. Just moving through the fullest range that you have in your hip joints. 1 more each side. Bring it back to the center. Draw your knees to your chest. Lift the chin. Tuck into a ball. Roll along your spine. Do 3 more rolls. And we'll come all the way over onto your hands and knees. And setting it up in 4-point kneeling with hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and a neutral spine here. And set the hips back into child's pose. You can bring the knees or the feet together, sit the hips back. And come forward. Step the hands slightly forward of your shoulders into a half plank here, lifting the belly. Lower slowly to the floor as you breathe out. Lift your shoulders into a cobra and press back to child's pose. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Come forward into a mini plank. Breathe out, lower to the floor. Breathe in, lift the shoulders. Come up to a comfortable range. Breathe out, hips to heels. Child's pose. 3 more rounds. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift the chest. Breathe out, push back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift the chest. Breathe out, press back. Come through onto all fours, and we'll move to downward facing dog. To set up your down dog, place your hands under your shoulders. Press the feet back and hip width apart. Find a plank in your body and simply push your weight backwards and lift the hips to the sky. And if you feel tight, bend the knees. And we'll walk up from one side to the other there. Pressing the heels down from side to side. Just through the best range that you have. Keep the head relaxed. Keep breathing through your nose as you walk the hips out. Four more walks. 3, 2, and 1. hold it there. Now bring your right foot up to your right hand, step it into a long lunge, and lower your back knee to the mat or the floor for a rocking lunge. So bringing the hips forward to breathe in, rock back to breathe out. Continue with that rocking. 20 rocks on each side, just moving through the best range that you have in your hips. If it's too strong with the hands on the floor, simply bring them up to the leg. And you can rock there, pulling the toes back towards the shin, to work into your hamstrings, dropping the hips forward to work into the quad and the hip flexor. Breathing again. If you can breathe through your nose, inhale as you come forward, exhale to rock back. 5 more. Breathe in, breathe out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Simply hold the hamstring stretch there. Rock 3 or 4 times from the hip socket. And release back to downward facing dog. Walk the heels down in between sides. And left leg to your lunge. Drop the back knee and come through into your rocking. Again, work gently through your best range. Inhale forward, exhale, rock back. Use your breath. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose if you can. If it's too strong to have the hands on the floor, start with the hands on the front leg, lunge, and pull the toes back. We'll take 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to downward facing dog. Walk it out one more time through your heels. Keep breathing. And bring your right leg forward again. This time turn around into a side straddle. Keep the feet flat, the toes point forward. Bend your knees slightly, bring the hands onto the thighs. And we'll do a side rocking lunge with a slight rotation through the spine there. Keeping the feet grounded, stretching out through your groin muscles. Breathing gently as you move. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. As you start to loosen more, see if you can go deeper. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the middle. Bend your knees, toe heel your feet gently in together. Roll up to standing. And you're done.